Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where is the light switch. Okay, so if you guys wait, I didn't see, does the pillows disappear when I'm in bed? Let's see. They did not. Do you guys know how? Comment down below if you know how the pillows taken away. But we're building my brain just broke. We're building another room in this house. If you guys don't know, this is my fault London room. And it's the bedroom. We have two more bedrooms left, and yeah. So let's go on the computer. I'm gonna move the computer now. Yes, I'm in the couch. And let's go and see what our next place is, I guess. Let's go. And Shamra. Koopa Mia. Of course, we're getting my fault in Spanish. So that's gonna be a little interesting because I don't know if there's any appropriate pictures. So there might not be enough pictures. I may or may not added a little too much for my fault, London. Like I go overboard when I'm adding pictures in rooms that I shouldn't do. Like that sounds hard. I just go overboard with pictures so you guys get to know whose room it is. And we're gonna do Noah's again because it's a girl. If it's a room, I know how to decorate a girl's room more than a boy's room because I'm not a boy. So let's go and find what room we're doing. Okay, guys. So now we're done. We don't mind me have to moving seats, but now we are gonna go on our phone and go on Wheel of Names. Okay, so now we're on Wheel of Names. Let's see what we get. I'm really scared. Like I don't know why I'm really scared, but I am. We got dining room. Remove. And now let's go see what are the colors. Can I spell? Of Koopa Mia. Blue. So it's mostly blue. Yeah, blue. Like this room, no orange, just blue. Everything has to be blue. It feels like, but we're not gonna do it that way. We're just making stuff like different shades of blue. Um, guys, I forgot to get. Oh, we got bills. Let's see how much. Oh, 165. Our house value went up a little bit. Um, it's fine. So our dining room is right here. It's not that big. This is our living room. I just not realized I'm gonna make this the living room. So yeah. So first we gotta make the flooring. I think we're gonna copy the My Fault London flooring because I feel like because they're the same color basically, same movie, we can use the same color flooring, I guess. And I think I'm gonna make all the room this color flooring, this flooring shade, but a different kind of blue. Or let's make it like a dark blue, and then the walls like a lighter blue, like that. Wait, that blue, and then oh wait, hold on. And then we're gonna make the door frame blue. So it looks like it's going in with the wall. Then we get to decide being a whole different color for the kitchen. We don't mind. Okay, so now it's time to just decorate. And this video's not gonna take as long as making the bedrooms because the bedroom, I don't know why the mic is on here. So yeah. Um so the first thing we're gonna place down is of course the table. I always use a clear table, but I think because they're also like rich, we gotta make it like a fancy table. Because like all the rich people I ever met always had like a fancy dining table and all that. Fancy dining table. That's what we want. So we're gonna make it this way. And then the chairs. I don't know what kind of chairs we need. I want the white chairs. The I'm blind flip right now. So let me go find the oh I found it. I found the stylish chairs. And we're gonna just place these down. And then setting the table's the hardest part. So yeah, so now we need to add the placemat. And for me, I had to go like use whatever the toggle object collusion because it really helps me. I don't know if this is with advanced placing, if you need that or not. I'm not sure if you do or not, but let's add some frames real quick. I usually have one frame that says dinner time, and I want to add that. I add it in every single house I have, so that's a must have in this house. And then above here, we're gonna have our maybe not above. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna put this here. Guys, there's nowhere to tell you what room this is. I guess you have to be surprised what kind of room this is. But yeah. Okay, so what we it'll help if I can see the table. What we need is again with the decorations. We grab the placemat and we're gonna grab this placemat and make it here and then okay, we got the placements down, and now it's time for the table. So the table, yeah, for the plates, and the plates are in. I almost said bathroom in kitchen, and it's right in here. And we're just gonna place this right here, and then that in the middle. Then we're also gonna see if they're also like angled because I'm really bad at angling them close to the chair. So yeah, and then we're gonna add some silverware with this because you can't eat without silverware. And you guys don't know, when I was building my first house and then I'm like, I'm just gonna build, I did such a good job placing down the silverware and stuff like that. I was so proud of myself. We're gonna add a little glass cup here, and then I think I'm gonna add like a basic shape and put in a glass cup as like some water. I'm joking, but we're just gonna add cups because we're never gonna use the plate. So the I forgot. It goes the way it doesn't go the way you were facing like I thought it did. Okay, we gotta fix that. Okay, now it's time for fork. I guess now they do have a little kid. If you haven't seen oh wait, that'll be Koopa Nastia, I guess. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna just ignore what I was saying there. I just messed up the table badly trying to fix this fork. I can't pronounce the word Koopa. It sounds like I'm saying the word Cooper, nowhere close to what I'm saying, but it's really bad because I'll be talking about it. They're like, what are you saying? I'm like, I don't know anymore. It's really bad for me. But yeah. So if you guys were thinking that, I was not saying that at all. I was saying another word. Hold on, now I need to go to translations. Do I have it? I don't have. I had to delete a lot of apps. It's the only app I needed. Okay. Sorry, you guys can't see this right. I had to delete the screen recording I just recorded and then go back. So now, so now, translate my fault. Oh wait, English to Spanish, if I can find it.
Culpa mía. Culpa mía.
Culpa mia. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, as you guys can tell. I am not fluent in Spanish. In the middle, I put a should I add bowls on top of them like Peachy Lexi has? She has her bowls on top of them. I think I'm gonna do that just because actually I really don't like it. Okay. We're gonna add a little cabinet in here, a clear cabinet, and then we're gonna hang it up and put some glasses, some more plates, and some of that in there. Because in my house we have one of those. Yeah. I was like, I had to remember, do we still have that or not? We do. Um, so where my cabinet? It'll be cabinets, right? I found it. Okay, I don't know why I whispered that. And then we're gonna do the clear one and hang one up, and then we're gonna add some pictures. Some pictures to before I forget. So decoration frames. We need one big one. This is dinner time. Okay, so that's our dinner time sign. It's huge, I know. And then we're just gonna have one of the cast and then of Nick and Noah, and yeah. So let's do it this way. We should have the fancy paintings. So the cast goes in this one, and then we have Nick and Noah in this one, and then another cast, and then just Noah. Was it just Noah, and then have one just of Nick? Yeah, and just says Nick. Okay. Okay, we got that done, and now it's time. I just realized I used two different frames for both of them, so we're just gonna delete that and re-put these two frames because it'll be much better. And now we're gonna just put the cabinet in, open the cabinet so we can put stuff in there. I somehow have an umbrella open. I don't know why. Okay, so now it's time for stop giving me the umbrella to open the cabinet. Okay. I don't know if I have to move this or I might remove one. We're removing one of the windows to put a door in. So we can go outside for that, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. So let's remove one of the windows. We're removing this one because it makes sense. And then we're gonna add one of the fashion doors because I actually really like one of these ones, but we're opening the opening. We're getting the two-story one. The two-door one. Right? Let's just say you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I can't find it. Okay. Here's what we're doing. Okay, stylish stylish. I know we have it because I used it before. Oh, found it. I found it, guys. Okay. We're adding that, and then we're copying and pasting the, whatever these are. I'm about to, like, rage quit right now. Curtains, and we're gonna add the curtains over the door and stuff. So if we're eating and we don't want people staring in, we can close it. And now it's time to put decorations in here. And I'm gonna, it'd be helpful if we go with decorations. But we should add napkins. I forgot to add the, I usually add this thing in the middle so we can put the food in there. And then I'm also gonna add like some napkins by it because, you know, it could be messy sometimes, so let's add that. And then let's also add the ketchup because we don't know what we're gonna have that day. And do we have mustard? And the mustard. Okay. And then in here, oh, the mustard in place. And then in here, we're gonna add, let's add the plate. Can I move? Okay, let's add the plates. Stack of plates. Oh. Stack of plates, and then we're just gonna dye it. No, dye this, that color. And then what we're gonna do is copy and paste it. So we don't have to, oh my gosh, it's gonna make me mad. So we, okay, so we don't have to, thank you. Nope. Go on. Okay, so we don't have to keep on replying. They're not placing. I don't know how many I placed down there, but it is taking my money for sure. And then we're just gonna keep on placing these up here, and then we're gonna add the bowls. We only need one thing of the bowls, and it's that. And then we're also gonna make it, in the game they have red, so we're gonna make it a red bowl because that's what they have in the games. And then we're just adding a lot of water. Like when I say a lot of water, I mean a lot of water glasses. Okay. And we're gonna add that in the back, that in the back. Okay, I think we're all good with this. And now it's time to add the lights, and it's gonna be a chandelier too, because why not? They're rich. We gotta make it fancy, guys. Fancy. Okay, so now we're going to use, I use this in closets, but like I think it's cute. And then we're just gonna dye it white. You definitely will wake up when you're in this room. Okay, and now it's time to go make some decals. But okay, so our first picture, why don't I go in build mode for this? Like, it go a lot better, I guess, in build mode. Okay, move forward. So, how do I do this? Okay, I can just zoom in. So first we have Nick. Nope. We have Noah. Then Nick and Noah. Let me show you what kind of picture I wanted for Nick and Noah, and tell me how, if it will pop up, or maybe Okay, now. Hello? Under? Tell me how this is dating. That's literally how Roblox said, oh, you can't do this. You're breaking the rules of dating. And I'm like, that's not dating. But okay. So we have that. And then we have one of Noah. I had to Nick. And then I couldn't find one of just a cast because Jenna was wearing a very inappropriate outfit and I was gonna get blocked. So I had to do one of My Fault London, Love Me, and then Kuba Mia. And then over here, oh, this wall. I had to add my dinner time. Okay, so now it's time. Oh, I'm running. Oh, get it. Okay, okay, sorry. Why am I running randomly? But I don't know why the door is huge. Oh, I forgot to put the entry room. We're gonna add that to the list. But let's turn off the light and head outside to the beach because it's summertime. We're definitely doing this on the beach. And that's it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know anytime I post a video. And yeah, again, if you want to have any of these decal numbers, just tell me and I will put them in. I will answer your comments. I will reply with the accent code and I will also put what they are so you would not have to guess. But yeah, bye guys.